So I had the opportunity to speak with one of the creators from J&J Studios who are creating Avatar: The Last of the Airbenders, a short fan film, and I got access to the trailer to react to and offer my commentary on it. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. I'm going to be watching it and then I'm going to be breaking it down and analysing it, because that's what I do here. And maybe doing this means I'll finally be getting back into some more Avatar content. So to everyone over at J&J Studios, thank you for giving me inspiration. And to everyone watching, here is my reaction to the Avatar: The Last of the Airbenders fan trailer. Play.
I hear their voices.
Whose voices?
My people.
Where are they?
No more.
The
They were
effects.
destroyed when the Fire Nation attacked.
The Fire Nation attacked.
The Avatar is gone, and the legacy of his people is fading away.
They're out there. They're coming for you.
They call them the Ashes, Fire Nation assassins.
Whose voice is this?
They have one purpose: to kill the remaining Airbenders, and will silence anyone who gets in their way.
A new dynasty is rising. The age of fire is come.
Oh,
There's nothing left for me here. The world was for the Avatar to save, not me.
If you give up now, there won't be a world left for the Avatar to save.
oh my god.
There is no place left for you in this world, Nomad. I will find you and kill the last of your kin.
Jonin! Get up!
Is that a Martian?
You can run and hide, or you can turn and fight.
Even if you kill me, it will not be the last of the Airbenders!
Oh my god. Okay, so first things first. This looks, considering it's a fan film, considering that they didn't really have much of a budget. I know I was one of the people who helped fund the Indiegogo campaign and like promoted and stuff like that. Considering the budget that they had, and obviously the things that we talked about in the interview that I had with Jonathan, it looks so professionally well done. Like, the effects for the fire, not even the firebending, because I feel like firebending you can kind of not go too wrong. I don't admit it, I don't know much about special effects, but like the firebending looks great. Like when the guy did that ch-ch, and like the fire, like what Zuko does, like the fire dagger things, that was cool. But what I love the most with the visual effects for the elements particularly, is how they made the air look. Because that is one that I hear all the people all the time talking about, how they don't know how, like Netflix, for example, their adaptation is going to make airbending look. Netflix needs to use this as an example. Now, admittedly, we don't know what it's going to look like in the final product, but like in the trailer alone, the way in which airbending is is created and shown looks so sleek and looks so good. Like it feels realistic to what we would think airbending would look like, other than just like, I don't know, I don't even know what I'm talking about. It just looks really, really good. And oh my god, And like, so we know what the premise of the film is. Like, Jonin, the main Airbender character, is one of the last of the Airbenders, or seems to be one of the last. He's running away from Fire Nation assassins who are trying to wipe out the last. So we get that premise, and I think that's good because trailers often give too much away. I feel like this has not given too much away as to what's going to be happening in the story, whilst also giving us enough to know what Jonin's story is going to be, who the characters involved with the story are going to be, which is great. I'm going to do a breakdown now. I want to go through the trailer individually and kind of break down a few things that I've seen and spotted.
I hear their voices.
Whose voices?
My people.
This is something that I kind of like straight away. So this is a good way to get into a trailer to start off with a mystery element. So he is saying that he hears the voices of his people, which obviously are the Airbenders. And seeing as this is set after the genocide of the Airbenders, we're getting pulled into this straight away. Like, is he actually hearing these voices, or is it just something else entirely? So there's an interesting premise that's already set up with that.
Are they?
No more.
I love that we have the introduction. Not the introduction. We have the visual of the temples being burned down. And looking at this, I'm gonna probably have to double check at some point. But I feel like this is it the northern temple that Aang was from? I don't actually remember.
I'm from the south.
But it has, like, the styling of it looks a lot like the temple that we see Aang go to, which was his home. So either that's possibly where Jonin is from, so the same temple, or it's just like a generic temple for the Airbenders as a sign of the fact that, you know, they were all brutally murdered.
They were destroyed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Also love the reference back to Katara.
The Avatar is gone. And the
That's
legacy
Aang's toy!
is fading away.
Okay, I'm loving the references that and the effects that we're getting for the things that look like the airbending culture. So obviously we just had Aang's toy. We've got the thing that we see in the show, which is obviously powered by air to open doors. Very, very cool. The voice. Now my assumption is that the voice is Sozin. Because obviously Sozin was the one who organised the attack against the Airbenders. He's the one who decided they were going to do it. So it makes sense that he would be issuing... It sounds a little bit like a decree. Like he's issuing an order for assassins to go out and search of any possible last Airbenders. Because we do get a sense of that in the show, that he kept going in such, like, he didn't believe that the Avatar was gone. So it's possible he also didn't believe that all Airbenders were gone. I think even in one of the comics there's a reference to the fact that he had Fire Nation soldiers set traps for, like, fake sanctuaries for Airbenders to go to so they could capture them and make sure that they didn't see the light of day again. So I'm assuming this may be Sozin's voice. It also has the same sort of, like, tenor to what you would think Sozin sounds like, especially what we heard him in the show, like the very gruff sort of sounding voice. But I don't know, maybe.
They're out there. They're coming for you.
Well, that's dark. The effects, guys, honestly.
They call them the Ashes, Fire Nation assassins.
It is.
They have one purpose: to kill the remaining Airbenders, and will silence anyone who gets in there.
Oh, I paused at the wrong moment. Okay, so we can see it here. The hand here that we're seeing, burnt to a crisp. Oh my, it's... The people who did the makeup and, what are they? No, what? Yeah, they'd probably just be the makeup artists, I think, maybe. I can't remember the official term. I don't know who it is yet, but whoever it is, and I'll find out at some point. Major props, because that burnt hand looks so realistic that I was very confused for a second. But wow. Okay, that's very cool.
Gets in their way.
new dynasty.
Oh, where is that? I don't know where this is. I feel it's a Fire Nation place. It can't be is it the Fire Nation capital? I don't know. Doesn't look like it is. But the aesthetic and like the building style looks very Fire Nation. And we do have like the volcano thing in the background, which like I know that they were connected to a volcano. Oh, or there was a volcano nearby. I'm not 100%. Someone let me know in the comments if you have an idea. Play.
Is rising. The age of fire is coming.
Okay, so Jonathan mentioned to me actually when we spoke about this that I need to keep an eye out on this section because, so straight away, air bison skeletons. Not only do we have human skeletons, we've got an air bison, and also I can't see. Oh, why did I see it? There was a flying lemur skeleton as well, but I can't see it right now. I cannot see it right now. I saw it before. Where was it? Maybe this thing here. That may be it. Around here. But at least Jonathan definitely confirmed that. Oh god. Well, Jonathan definitely confirmed that that was a thing in there. I just can't. I'm guessing it's these things here. But yeah. The bison alone broke me, and then it goes up to the flag, which looks so good. Obviously, we go to the outside.
Left for me here. The world was for the Avatar to save, not me.
If you give up now, there won't be a world left for
The airbending in this, it looks so realistic. I love it.
the Avatar to save.
Another great visual.
There is no place left for you in this world, Nomad. I will find you and kill the last of your kin.
Jonin! Get up!
Oh. Oh, pause. I love the growl that we've got with that. Like, it's just an assumption. I'm having a feeling that it's meant to be representing a sort of like a dragon noise. Because at this point, I'm assuming the dragons probably hadn't been hunted down yet. Because Sozin obviously had his dragon. So maybe there's a connection there of some sort. I'm interested. Omashu! Hell yeah.
You have a choice. You can run and hide, or you can turn and fight.
Even if you
Oh.
kill me, it will not be the last of the Airbenders!
That. Sorry, I know I'm being annoying. This, I'm loving how the airbending element looks in this. It looks so clean and it looks so realistic as well. Also, that's that moment there as well. Oh, I'm very interested to see what that's going to look like in the full film. I love the logo for this. So that is my reaction and mini breakdown, just kind of look at the things that I noticed. There's probably a lot more that I didn't catch that probably you guys and whoever's watched the trailer caught as well. God, speak English, Fran. But I am so excited for this fan film. J&J Studios are also actually planning to work on a bunch of other projects. They've put on their social media things like a Harry Potter project, a Spider-Man project with Miles Morales, and just a few other things. And I'm assuming possibly they'll be doing more Avatar related stuff in future as well. But this is one of their first ones. Jonathan mentioned that this was one of their first big projects as well. So it's definitely a learning curve for what they're going to be going to do in future. And just the whole thing, it just looked really, really good, and I'm absolutely thrilled for them. I'm thrilled that more Avatar fan projects are kind of getting out there, and I'm really excited to see the work that they'll be doing with this. So major props to J&J Studios and everyone involved with it, the actors, the behind the scenes crew, all the sort of people involved with this project. You guys are amazing. I can't wait for everyone to see the trailer, and I can't wait for everyone to see the film, which I'll probably be doing a reaction to as well, because this was kind of fun. So go check out their social media. I'll be linking everything in the description box down below, so go subscribe to their channel, go check out the trailer on their main page, which is out now, and check out my interview with them as well, which I'll be carding whatever side, I think it's this side, so you can learn a little bit more about the project itself and everyone involved. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you all are too, and this has been a great time to do this reaction, so yeah, I'm just hoping it does really well. So support it as best you guys can, and I'll see you all next time.